You know me like you think you do. Call me when I really want to.
Hello all, my name's Blair, and today I'm going to be reviewing Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. This book was so good, I actually picked this up at the Mall of America Barnes & Noble because they don't have it where I live, and I'm frustrated, but I got it, and it was so good. Colleen Hoover also wrote Confess, and Slammed, and Point of Retreat, and This Girl, and I read those, and I have those book reviews on my channel, so go over to my channel if you want to see any other Colleen Hoover reviews. But I love her books. I'm a sucker for love, and she's really good at writing love stories. So this book is about a girl named Sydney, and she's been dating this boy named Hunter for like 2 years, and she has a best friend named Tori, and she's rooming with her, and she goes out to her balcony like every day, and there's a boy across the street, not a boy, he's a man, he's like 24, and he always plays his guitar, and she always like makes up words to the songs, and she loves his songs, and one day, she finds out that her best friend and her boyfriend have been cheating on her for the past, like, ever. They've been cheating on her for a really long time, and she just picks up all her stuff and she's standing outside her apartment like, what am I supposed to do? And the boy from across the street helps her out, and she rooms with him for a while, and it's a really good story. It's a love story, and I love it. It was really, really good. I just finished it like 5 seconds ago, so let's think. What should I give it for stars? 4 stars. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. It was really, really good. Not my favorite Colleen Hoover book. I still think Slammed is my favorite. It's very similar in which they can't be together, like Slammed. In Slammed, they can't be together. In this, they can't be together. So the main premise of the book is that they write songs, and there's songs throughout the book. But the cool thing is, if you go online, you can actually listen to the songs, and it's so cool. At the beginning of this video you saw I was singing one of the songs from the book. So you get to listen to the songs while you're reading the lyrics. And so like every time a little lyric thing popped up, I was like, oh, gotta go listen to the song now. I bought Maybe Someday and Livin' a Lie. Love those songs. I really, really, really enjoy them. And it was really cool to read and listen to the songs. Colleen Hoover always gets me. She just always gets me. Hits me right at home. And it was so good. It was so good. And I loved it so much. I think the reason why I docked it a point was just because it was like exactly like Slammed. And like for the main point of the book is exactly like Slammed, and so it wasn't as good as Slammed. Now I'm gonna move on to spoilers. You should definitely go read this book if you liked any other books of Colleen Hoover's. If you want to start off with a Colleen Hoover, this is a good one to start off with. Or if you want to start off with another Colleen Hoover, then I'd say Slammed because I love that book. Spoilers! I was very surprised when we find out that he's deaf. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. If you guys didn't know, I know sign language, and this fall I'm taking a sign language class at college, so I'm going to be learning even more, and I'm really interested in the deaf culture, and when it turns out he's deaf, I was like, oh my gosh, mind blown. I loved how they communicated, and at the end they kind of communicate by he's talking and she's signing, and it was just so heartfelt, and I loved it so much. I loved how it was a bunch of people living in one apartment, like there was like 5 people living there. It just reminds me of Friends, and I love the show Friends, so I just love when there's like those roommate situations, and Warren was really funny, Bridget was hilarious, and I really liked the main characters, Sid and Ridge. Probably docked at a point because I was really annoyed by Ridge. Colleen's characters tend to like have a lot of inner wars with themselves, like not wanting to do something, but really wanting to do something. And I just got really annoyed with Ridge because like he kept going back to her, and I liked how it ended, how like he gave her the choice, but it was really frustrating when like he didn't even tell her that he had a girlfriend. It was like really, really. Okay, so the last thing I have to talk to you guys today was that I loved the ending, how he could find, the last sentence in the book is that he put his head or his ear to her chest by where her heart is and was like, I could finally hear everything. And I just loved how, I love how Colleen Hoover writes you know, intense scenes like that or mature scenes because it's not like graphic or anything. So like it's easier for young adults to read it and we don't have to feel too uncomfortable about it. I loved the ending scene. I can't get over it. They're so cute together and they get to finally be together. I loved that. Although I was really frustrated with Ridge, I really liked Ridge. Like, he was really cool. He didn't treat his deafness like a disadvantage. He accepted himself and like we didn't have to go into the book and then like have him go through that whole, oh, I'm not like as cool as you or whatever. Like, he was already very confident from the beginning and I love when characters do that so we don't have to go through that with them. And I really enjoyed Sid's point of view. She was awesome. I liked how they never really blamed each other. And like, they did a few times, but I feel like they really were meant to be together, and I kind of hated Maggie because, like, why didn't they just realize it sooner? I wanted like a whole book of little Sid and Ridge love. Although I don't understand why his name is Ridge. It's kind of an interesting name. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Maybe Someday. If you guys have read it, hopefully you have, you've got this far into spoilers, but then please comment saying you've read it and share your feels because I want to know what you guys think of this book. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.